Everybody, we just had a big pop here in the crypto markets with Bitcoin specifically yesterday, right? So this is the big bar. Well, what happened? Well, it is spiking. It is testing the 60,000 important psychological level, right? I had marked that before. It's an important level as well. What happened is, well, what created this spike, right? This momentum is, well, that it's taking out this stop run level. It's an important level. We can see it here, right? Since the long-term entry signal, this is the first stop run level that was coming up, and it has created a big monthly bar so far. So that's a stop run move. Now testing the 60,000 level, and not too far above is actually the consolidation high. That's around, I think it was at 72,000 Bitcoin. So we're getting close here. However, I think we're going to see, well, it could be that we're seeing now a bigger pullback, right? It's just a note of caution, not getting excited. When everybody gets excited in the crypto space, well, it's actually thinking about taking partial profits. And it might be a good time to do that, or to move the stop really tight, right? So moving the stop tight could, for example, be moving it here, right below this bar, or moving it here. We're currently forming a consolidation. So, well, that's a great level for a stop, or you can use this one here. It's still behind the 21 in order to just be able to bank in, right, some profits if you've gotten in down here. That's 32. Well, we've basically doubled, right, since then, in a very short time. Now, anything can happen, right? It could just continue and do something like what we had seen here, successive bullish monthly bars, or we could consolidate, form an S1 pattern, for example, or we could drop. So now anything can happen because we're way overextended, right? We're overextended here, we're way overextended here on the daily, we're way overextended on the weekly, and we're overextended on the monthly, so anything can happen. Now, if this was a stop run move, right, we shouldn't see something like this in Ethereum. Well, let's have a look at Ethereum now. Well, we see a good move, right? But we haven't seen yet a stop run move, because the stop run level is up here. We're getting close. So should we break that level, well, this will then give a big push higher. Let's have a look at our relative chart here. Well, this is basically what I'm looking at to understand what should develop better, Ethereum or Bitcoin. And should we re-break? This is my alarm. Should we re-break higher? Well, that's basically the starting shot, right, for Ethereum. That should then outperform Bitcoin by far. Let's have a quick look at the altcoins. So the altcoins are moving, right? So the crypto market is heating up. So now, money is getting more and more. Well, it's getting out of the macro caps, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and more into the altcoins. We can see because the growth rates, right, the percentage moves are bigger than with Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's what you typically see in a bull, right? We haven't seen that so far, but now we start to see it. Sol +8, +4, +8, +9, right? We had a Uni had a 50% increase just recently, a few days back, right? This was a 50% increase. So they're starting to move, and that looks pretty good. Let's have a look at BNB. BNB as well did well. It's currently testing this stop run level, right? From a pattern perspective, that looks brilliant, right? It has just started to move. And the other ones that we looked at, like what I recommended or what I pointed you out to, was this one, right? Nicely working. It's now getting to the consolidation, close to the consolidation high. This one too. This one too, right? So they're getting to their consolidation high. So well, should they break the consolidation high, then they should develop further momentum, right? This is the idea. They all work well. They're all more or less at the consolidation high. This one is testing, right? Has just slightly broken out of the consolidation high, testing it, and here we're just about to get a long-term entry signal as well in 1 inch. And Chilis chill is yeah, as well a long-term entry signal. So it looks pretty good. Seems like the market is getting more and more into a bullish, into its exponential up leg, like getting more and more trendy, which doesn't mean that we're getting strong, pullbacks, right? As I said, be cautious, don't get too euphoric. That can happen at any time. Now it's basically time to take partial profits.